Hey guys, Brooklyn Boys here, and welcome to day 13 of Brooklyn Boys Game-Mas. We're Brooklyn Boys 13, so this is the 13th day. I have no idea where I was going with that. But anyway, we're back to the PlayStation games now. We've just gone through 4 days of Wii games. I'm sure you guys really stuck through it with us. Again, this week was more of a, this is the fat of our big juicy steak, which is Game-Mas.
Don't make me
but now, I'm starving. But now we're back to the PlayStation games, and now we're back to the collections as well. And this game that we got is another game that came out actually during launch time of PlayStation 3, and that is Kill Zone. This is the Kill Zone Trilogy pack, the first 3 Kill Zone games. Kill Zone 1 actually is downloaded only. It's a download game. You got 2 discs in here, which I don't understand, because it says disc 1 is Kill Zone 1 and 2, and disc 2 is Kill Zone 3. But you have to download. When you get the game, you get a lot of, you get the, what do you call it, the redeem code. Yeah. And the redeem code basically gives you all the map packs, which we didn't download because we're not going to be playing multiplayer for any of these 3 games. And Kill Zone 1, which we did download Kill Zone 1. For the God of War set, as a matter of fact, we had to download 2 of the God of War games, but there was also movies you could download, which we didn't do that. We just downloaded... Not movies like that, like movies explaining the game. We didn't do that. Oh, which is why I like PlayStation. You can pick what you want to download, and you're not forced to download the whole thing. But anyway, Killzone 1 is a downloaded game. 2 and 3 have their own CDs in this pack. And this is one, I believe, one of the first games that actually has PlayStation Move attached to it. But we have a few other games, I think, coming up that will have it. And this is also a 3D compatible game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you though, Killzone... as it being a shooting game, and from the Havoc company, which also created the WWE 2K15 game, I mean, it's going to be really amazing just to see all the shootings going on. And
well, I'm a huge fan of the first-person shooters, and a lot of people said good and bad things about Killzone. Very good, very bad, or in between. Very few in between. It was one or the other. Polar opposite reviews.
You'll just see.
But I heard both sides. Now I want to make my own definitive decision on Killzone. So who knows? We might get into some classic gaming on Frontline Gaming Zone with Killzone at some point. But I definitely had to try it. I mean, this has lots of. I've heard great graphics, flying bottles, and it's one of the best looking visuals to yet arrive on the PlayStation 3. It was quoted. It's true.
Bless you.
And it's quoted by actually Game Informer.
So that's going to be really something to look forward to playing. I mean, Frontline Gaming Zone, we got so many of these games. I can't wait to see us playing it, whoever it is.
Yeah, so I'm going to have fun with Killzone at some point. And again, I love the collections where it's more than one game. It's basically almost the entire series of Killzone in one game.
So, good up.
That's Killzone, and that is day 13. 12 more days to go.
Yeah, halfway point to... Well, yesterday was halfway point.
We're kind of in the middle of the halfway point.
Right, so now it's...
Now we're officially past the halfway point completely.
So this is going pretty well. I'm actually enjoying this.
So week 2 is winding down. We have one more day until week 2 is complete, and then we go into week 3 next week, where we'll be We'll be doing all. Yeah.
So until then, we'll stick to week 2, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. In the next day, 14.
Tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.
See you then.